Stockholm Syndrome, who's that shadow holding me hostage? I've been here for days, One Direction. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be filming another book haul. I know I just filmed one of these and it was massive, and I have literally so many more books that I've bought over the past couple of weeks. And I was waiting for one more package before I could film this video, and I finally have all the books that I've ordered, and I need to stop. Like, someone needs to stop me from spending money. Like, seriously, take away my bank account because I keep spending money on books and like I need to save my money. Like, this is ridiculous. Also, I think my camera is slightly crooked. I dropped my tripod last night and I think it broke more than it is already broken. So I can't do anything about it. I'm getting a new tripod for Christmas, so you're just gonna have to bear with me for the time being. Christmas is literally like next week, which is crazy. So by the time I film the next video, it'll be a straighter tripod. Hopefully. I'm gonna try and fix it in editing, but I can't really do anything about it. I've literally tried for the past like 20 minutes to fix it, but it won't go straight. So I hope it's not too bad and hopefully I can fix it while I'm editing. But let's just go ahead and get into the books. So the first two books I got from, one from Target, one from Big W. So I got You'll Be the Death of Me by Karen M. McManus, the author of One of Us is Lying, and it was only $12, and at the bookstores and stuff it's like a lot more expensive because it's her latest release. I believe it just came out, I'm pretty sure. And so I have One of Us is Lying and One of Us is Next, and so this is like another book by her. I also want to get Two Can Keep a Secret. And from Big W I saw this and I had to get it. It like blew up over TikTok a little while ago, and I like saw it and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. And then I saw it in Big W for like $14 and I was like, oh my god, I have to get it. And that is the Burn After Writing book. I believe it is by Sharon Jones, and like also this is just like really pretty, but basically it has a bunch of like questions and stuff in it and you just write the answers to them. So like the hardest choice I've ever had to make is, the stupidest thing I've ever done is, like there's a bunch of different things, and then you burn it after you're writing it. It's meant to be like a therapeutic like release thing. And yeah, I thought it was really cool when I saw it on TikTok ages ago. So when I saw it in store I was like, oh my god, I have to pick it up. So if you want this, go to Big W and they might have it, which is like super cool. So yeah. And then I went shopping yesterday, Christmas shopping, and I saw this little bookstore and I was like, oh my god, like I've never like heard of this bookstore before, like I have to go in and have a look. And they had the best romance section. Bookstores in Australia suck. We have QED, Robinsons, and then you can get books from like Kmart, Big W, Target, stuff like that, but they don't have a big romance section. They occasionally sell Colleen Hoover, Anna Todd, and like maybe if you're lucky some Christina Lauren, like, and some like other random authors, but they don't sell like anything like at Barnes & Noble in America. And so when I saw this little bookstore I was like, oh my god, I have to go in and have a look. It was called Cook and something, I believe. If I can remember I'll put it on the screen. It's like Cook and I don't know what it was called, but it was so good. It had such a good romance section. Like they had the Spanish Love Deception, they had a bunch of Colleen Hoover, like a bunch that I had read, but like they had some like of her lesser known books, but like I already have those. But like it was so cool. I was like, oh my god, there's so many romance books. I'm overwhelmed. I've never seen this much in my life. But I did pick up one book that I saw that I didn't have, and that is The Summer of '98 by Tay Marley. I have the QB Bad Boy and Me up there, and that was actually written on Wattpad, got published. Same with this one, and this is kind of like the prequel to that book about the love interest in that book's parents. And so this one's about his parents, and so I was like, oh, I saw it, I had to pick it up. I was like, I just have to buy something from this bookstore. So I saw this and I was like, oh my god, like I have to get it. Like I didn't even know it was published. I wanted to get that one so I can read that because it's kind of part of the series. So yeah. And then the last book that I got that isn't from Amazon, the rest of the books that I'm going to show you are all from Amazon, is The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. This one's from, I got it from The Nile, I believe, which is like an Australian online book shop thing. I hate that it has this sticker on it that I can't get off that says the TikTok sensation, which is just really annoying. But yeah, I can't wait to read this. I know it's in third person, which literally sucks, but I was like, I'm gonna give it a go because I've heard such amazing things and I really want to get what the hype's about. And then the rest of the books that I picked up are all from Amazon over different purchases and weeks and stuff because I can't stop myself. So I picked up the last 2 books in the Maids series by Danielle Laurie. A little while ago I read The Sweetest Oblivion, which is the first book in this series, and I read that on my Kindle, and I didn't love it. I didn't love it. I know that this series is so hyped. It's a mafia series and everyone literally loves it, but I just didn't like the first book. But I have heard that the second and third books are so much better than the first one, so I definitely want to give it a go, and I will eventually pick up the first book in paperback, but I just wanted to get the next 2 in paperback because I like reading in paperback better. I'm also really excited for this one. Apparently Ronan is everything. This one's a kidnapping romance. So like, that's fun. We said Stockholm Syndrome, who's that shadow holding me hostage? I've been here for days, One Direction. But yeah, apparently Ronan's really hot, so I'm excited for that. He's Russian mafia. This one is, he's a like dirty cop, so he is a cop but he works for the mafia. Or like an FBI agent but he works for the mafia or something. And he's like obsessed with Gianna, I believe her name is. So yeah, I can't wait to read these 2 because I definitely want to get more into mafia romance. But yeah, I was a little let down by the first one, so I'm hoping these 2 are a lot better. And then of course it wouldn't be a book haul without some Colleen Hoover, so I picked up Hopeless. This I've been wanting to read for the longest time, but it's always sold out on Amazon, or it's like really expensive, like $40–50, and I'm like, that's ridiculous. So when I saw it for like 20 bucks, I was like, oh my god, I have to buy this. Like, it was down to 20 bucks. So I can't wait to read this. Apparently it's really, really good, but also heartbreaking, of course, because Colleen Hoover. But I know that there is another book. There's a few books in this series. So there's this one, there's Losing Hope, which is this book told in the guy's point of view. And then there's Finding Cinderella, which is a novella about 2 of the characters in here. And then you read All Your Perfects, which I've already read and love. And then you read Finding Perfect, which is a novella that has to do with all of the books. So yeah, I'm excited to read all of those, but I'm really excited to start Hopeless because I've heard really good things. And then I picked up Verity. I finished this one last night and oh my goodness, I'm going to talk about it in my December wrap up, so stay tuned for that. But what the fuck? My whole reaction while reading this book was what the fuck? The plot twist? I literally finished this book and I sat in my bed and I stared at the wall for a solid 15 minutes. I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, what do I do now? Like, what the heck was that? So this is a romantic thriller, which is different from Colleen Hoover, but it was so good, so plot twisty, so crazy and scary and creepy, and I was like, what the heck is going on? Oh my goodness. But it's so good and I just don't even know what to say because I was like, no words, no words. Then I picked up More Than Words by Mia Sheridan. I read Archer's Voice earlier this year and you guys know that is one of my favorite books of all time. Archer is everything, so I wanted to read more from Mia Sheridan. So I picked up More Than Words and I also want to get Most of All You because I've heard those both, like these both are really, really good. So yeah, I picked up this one. The only thing I don't like is that it doesn't match up with Archer's Voice. Like, it's different heights and that pisses me off so bad. When the author's books don't match up, it like just it annoys me because then I can't have them next to each other on my shelf because they don't line up and it's just annoying. But yeah, I can't wait to read this because I know it's probably going to be heartbreaking but also really good. Then I picked up 2 books from Brittany C. Cherry, Eleanor and Grey and The Mixtape. I read this one last month and it was so good. It was in my November wrap up, so go watch that if you want to see my thoughts and feelings on this book. But it was heartbreaking but so good. It's single dads, second chance romance, childhood friends to lovers, such amazing tropes, and it was just really, really good. And then I picked up The Mixtape by Brittany C. Cherry and these 2 don't line up. Like, that's so annoying. Why do you do this to me, Brittany? Like, why do you have to, it frustrates me so much. But this cover is really, really pretty. Brittany C. Cherry's books are always super like heartbreaking but also really sweet and wholesome, and they always fix your heart after the heartbreak. This is her latest release, I believe. So it's her most recent book. I don't really know anything about it. I saw it on sale for like $11 or something and so I had to pick it up. So yeah, I know it'll probably be good because everything she writes is phenomenal. Everything I've read from her so far has been phenomenal. So I'm excited to read this one. I don't know much about it other than there's something to do with Mixtape and music, and I don't even know what the tropes are, but if you've read it, let me know if it's good. And then I picked up the Ravenhood trilogy by Kate Stewart. So we have Flock, Exodus, and The Finish Line. I know nothing about this series, absolutely nothing. I've heard phenomenal things. One of my favorite booktubers and booktalkers, Larissa or Larry Reads, she raves about this series and she's obsessed with it, and apparently it's literally heartbreaking, so I'm not prepared for that yet. So I don't know when I'm going to start reading this series, but I'm excited. Even the synopsis on the back gives you literally nothing to go off. Like, it doesn't tell you anything about it. I know that they're romances. I don't know if they're all about different love interests or if they all intertwine somehow. Like, I don't really know if they follow the same couple. I have no idea. I don't know anything about it, but I'm excited to read it because I've heard amazing things, but apparently it's really, really confusing. And you like are so confused like half the time when you're reading it. But I'm intrigued, so I can't wait to read this. Also, the covers are super cute. Like, I love discreet covers. Like, don't slap a shirtless man on the cover of my book, thank you. I like covers like this. Oh. Thank you. I don't know. Is it hot?
Yeah.
Have you tried it?
No. You can try it first. Oh yeah, you can't. Oh,
it's hot!
Just a lick.
Corn dog. Intermission while I'm filming. I only have 2 more books to talk about. I'm scared to bite it because it's hot.
I'm actually gonna keep this in.
Maybe.
Keep me in. You know, do that thing where you like do the thing. Like where like the channel cuts off.
Ow!
You say shortened version.
It just tastes like a hot dog.
Oh no shit, Shantelle. Nah, it doesn't taste like a hot dog, does it?
It's kind of good.
Hi, I just cooked her a fucking corn dog. Be grateful, bitch.
Oh, it's kind of good actually. I need some sauce.
What the fuck do you want? Tomato sauce?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
What do I need to eat mine? But okay. Yep, right on the camera.
It's really hot.
You'd think it just came out of a fucking microwave.
A microwave?
Oh, the oven.
That's better.
The stick is literally turned brown.
The sauce. I'm good.
I don't like sauce. Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna eat this.
Say thank you.
And then continue.
Say thank you.
Thank you. And then continue filming. Stand by. It's hot. The last 2 books that I picked up are Him and Us by Serena Bowen and Elle Kennedy. These are a duet, and I believe there's a novella as well. So yeah, I wanted to pick these up. I picked up Top Secret in my last book haul, if you guys saw that one, which is also by Serena Bowen and Elle Kennedy. And I wanted to pick up Him and Us, especially since they brought out new covers, because these have been on my TBR for ages, but I didn't love the shirtless man on the covers of them. So I was like, I'll pick them up if they, like, I'll pick them up eventually, or I'll read them on my Kindle. But then they brought out these covers and I was like, oh my god, they're so cute, little cartoon covers. I'm obsessed. So I had to pick them up. So this is a male-male romance about hockey players, and I believe they were childhood best friends, and then one of them started to catch feelings for the other one, and he was like, oh my god, like, what's happening? Like, he found himself like catching feelings, and so he cut his like friend off, and then fast forward a bunch of years later, they're playing either for the same hockey team or for rival hockey teams, and they meet again. And then, you know, eventually they fall in love. So I'm super excited because I've heard amazing things about these, and I just loved the new covers, so I had to pick them up. So yes, those are the last books that I picked up. And that is it for this haul. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please stop me from buying books. Like, I need to stop. This is ridiculous, but I just love buying books. I don't know, it's just an issue. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.